you don't know, Irwin is always my inspiration.
Good, bad.
That's for the good, obviously. So what do I mean by that? That generally, if we talk before davening, so he gives me an area in which I have to address between Mincha and Mariv. So we were talking before about the raffle.
Yes.
So I can think of 4 places that there's an item similar to a raffle. We won't call it a raffle, we'll call it a lottery. So number 1 that comes to mind is Purim.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Number 2,
Yom Kippur.
Yom Kippur. Now remember, there's the association between Purim and Yom Kippurim. Purim also has the lottery, the choice of the 2 goats that are going to be offered, and which one is going to be brought in the temple, which one brought out into the wilderness. There are 2 others that are also related one to another that are found in Tanakh. That is, one is found in Tanakh, in the book of Joshua, and the other one will take place later in the book of Joshua. So the story is when the Jewish people comes into the land of Israel, they're told when going against the cities that you're not going to steal, you're not going to take anything for yourself. And therefore, when you come to the city, do not take anything. Nothing is allowed to be taken for any personal use over there, because it's, we'll call it a spiritual, a holy goal that you have over here, and it's not supposed to be for your own personal aggrandizement or gathering money or anything like that. They come to the first city, and something happens. We don't know what it is yet. They go to the second city, and when they're in battle against the second city, deaths take place. In Tanakh it says 36 people died, and in the Gemara explains it wasn't really 36 people that died. It was one person who was equal to 36 people, who was like so important, like he was the majority of the Sanhedrin. He was so great. Anyway, Joshua says, what went wrong over here? God promised us a land. Everything is supposed to come and to sail smoothly. If something happened, there's something wrong over here. So he makes a lottery. And with the lottery, what happens is they select from all of the tribes, and they select one tribe. And they select from all of the families in the tribe, and it comes down to one particular person. And Joshua says to them, admit what you did wrong. And the way the Gemara adds the words to it, he answers him and says, his name is Achan, he says back to Joshua, well, how did you do this lottery? You started out with 12 cards. You pulled out 11 from them, and 1 was left. And then you did with the families of that particular tribe, and you pulled it out, and 1 was left. And then you did that again, and it came to me. Let's make a lottery between you and me. And we'll just pick out one of them and see who's the guilty between you and me. One of the 2 of us is going to end up guilty. That doesn't prove that anyone is guilty at all. So Joshua says to him, Tain kavod Lashem, give honor to God, and admit what you did. And he admits, and he says, Kazev v'chazer asisi, I did this and this, that I took a itztala, some kind of fur garment, some type of shawl or something like that. I took it and I hid it away. So why was it so important that he had to say, give honor to God? And that's the 4th of the lotteries that take place. So Joshua says to him, hey, listen, don't make fun of the lottery. You know how the land of Israel is going to be divided among all the tribes? There's going to be a lottery taken as to who's going to get which parcel of land. And if you implant in people's mind the idea that a lottery is not real, that there's something fake going on over here, and that there's no reason to trust it, then when it comes to dividing the land also, it's going to be the same thing. Someone's going to say, what do you mean I got this piece of land? I should have got that piece of land over there. The whole lottery's a fake. But what? The raffles are true. Which means that if you win, you're supposed to have won. So, therefore, buy your tickets early and often.
Buy 2 tickets.
Tickets.
3.
Gotta be in it to win it.